station. Heed the call, the escalation. This is your radio salvation. Go, 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 go.
Your friend ho, I'll take you down though. We fight for our rights, this isn't a game. We live for the ride, we're going down in flames. We don't give nothing when nothing is due. In the end when it falls, it's on top of you.
Ha! 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 What's going on? This is the second episode. Oh, I'm so excited. You know I'm excited. We get it popping every day. That's how we do. That's how we look at this, man. Look at this. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt, man. We good, man. I don't know what my clothes in. That's right. I'm Fresco, and welcome to the Fresco Show. Man, you see me, I'm looking real good. You know how we get it going like Luke Cage. We got a great show for you today. We're gonna get it real smooth. I got music coming today. I got wrestling at the end. We're gonna see it all. Follow me. Yes, sir. Man, my theme song is tight, huh? Man, my theme song is good. Damn. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for once again tuning in to another proud production of the Fresco Show. Letting everyone know that we are going live on all types of platforms: Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube in the live chat, Periscope, and don't forget also to Go Live Vegas mobile app, and we're even on Twitch, and we're even on Twitter. We are everywhere today, and I am, of course, the street sweeper, the fly, the baddest man alive, Fresco-matic. Oh, and today I got a really special guest coming, but right now I gotta have y'all probably introduce to my brand new co-host. Give it up for Madam Rice.
Hello.
How are you doing, Madam Rice?
Doing well. How are you?
I am doing fantabulous. Looking good over there. Look at you. You're looking great. That is awesome. That is awesome. Shout out to everybody who wanted to tune in today. You know what, Danielle? I'm feeling real smooth. How's your day going so far?
My day's going fantabulous.
Good. You know, something's missing. You know, somebody called me out last week. What? Somebody called me out last week. I'm not going to say who, but they know who. You can play that. That's cool. Yeah. We can play that. And, you know, and the thing is now that I got a platform, you will get addressed at the end of the show. So tune in to see who exactly will get the fierceness of the You in Trouble Now segment. But first, let's get to the brand new topics. News on the fly. What you got for me, Madam Rice?
All right. NBA is back and the playoffs are almost here.
Oh, I am so thankful. Thank the good Lord that he brought back the NBA because I was having a hard time just only watching wrestling. I love wrestling much as anyone else is, but you know, we need our sports, we need our things going on. I'm happy to see it. The NBA is back. It has been real interesting seeing playoff games, pretty much for teams trying to get into the playoffs, from the Clippers, my team, Lakers, Bucks, all competing there. And folks, don't also forget chat rooms are going live, so get your questions, let us know what's going on, and call in if you must, and talk to your boy, The Fly. But back to the NBA, I've really enjoyed what's been going on with them. Right now, playoffs start in less than a week. So I'm going to be excited. I'm going to tune in to see what's going on. And I want to see history be made because the LA Clippers, my team, will win the NBA championship. There is no debate here at the studio. Everyone here is in total agreement. And the Clippers, led by Kawhi Leonard, is going to get it done. But, baby, what's next we got online?
Next is the wet beep beep music video.
Oh, this took storm throughout the weekend. The video from Megan Thee Stallion featuring Cardi B, two big multi-platinum artists already. They came together. You know, I'm going to say it. Wet Ass Pussy was on display this weekend, and it was a crazy video. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It is a sight. It is a sight.
It is.
However, the problem that people were having was there was a lot of controversy. A lot of people who were in the Democratic game were saying, "Oh, what are these women doing? Where are their fathers?"
Yeah.
You know, all this other stuff, and it was bad. But let me ask you, what do you think about it?
I thought that it was absolutely magnificent. Magnificent.
Yes. See, and I feel like a lot of women are having the same sentiment. Not all, but a lot of women are having the same sentiment. I mean, honestly, if we can have Slob on My Knob by 3 6 Mafia,
Right.
why can't we have WAP
Wet Ass Beep?
from Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B? I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be them, right?
Right, exactly. They are the perfect black women to do it.
You know, and the controversy surrounding it is just, I think it's a bunch of hoopla because we all know every time they do anything that's a little provocative, that's a little, you know, show off, everyone wants to tell them to chill out.
Right.
You know, but, you know, as a guy growing up, you always knew the truth. You wanted your women to have that side to them as well as be classy in the front.
Right.
And I think they do both of that. I think they've been doing that for a while, you know, and music-wise, I'm looking at Meg Thee Stallion. She puts out, like, she's spitting lyrics. If you hear the bars, the temperaments of the bars, like, they're really good as far as flow. She can rap.
Yeah, she is one of my favorite female rappers. Her and Cardi B. When I heard that song, it just made me so happy because they are the best female rappers in the game.
Exactly. That's how it goes down. You know how it is when it comes to people doing things a little different. It's always going to bring a lot of eyes, positive and negative.
Right.
I think for them, they know what they're doing. I mean, I'm looking at Meg. She done worked with Beyonce. Mm-hmm. She done worked with Cardi. Mm-hmm. And she done worked with who else? Someone else. It was like a 4-person
Beyonce.
Beyonce, Cardi. All you need now is Nicki Minaj. You got the full trilogy, right?
Right.
Hey,
exactly.
we want to see that. I definitely want to see that. That's for the culture. We need to see more women feeling good, feeling great about themselves, and saying what they need to say.
Baby.
Yes. And let me get the other topic from you, baby.
All right. The new unemployment extension.
DT, Donald Trump just signed an executive order to possibly add $400 extra to your unemployment money. Recently, they took away the $600 for a lot of people who were, you know, used to get accommodated to that. Now we're hearing that they're trying to bring it back. What does that really mean, you think, for the economy now that we're going to have something like that going on?
Well, you know, I think that it was great that the the $600 a week extra. And I also think that the $400, I mean, it's not $600. Okay, you lose those $200, but I think that the economy is really hungry right now, and that $400, I mean, it isn't $600, like I said, but it's something.
Yeah.
And
yep.
yeah, it's something that the economy and the society can hold on to and hope and remain hopeful for.
All right. Yes. I totally agree. Don't forget, folks, to call in and use the tweet, the hashtag, The Fresco Show, to get involved with all your favorite hooplas and diddads. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. You know, I kind of want to get into this real quick before we go to something a little later on. I want to get to the state of Vegas. You know, you and I both grew up here. Mm-hmm. It's been a town that's been able to change a whole lot in such a short amount of time. Right. With everything going on, with COVID and everything popping, what do you think is the future for Vegas as far as where it's going to stand? Because this is important for people who are living here like you and I. Right. You know, can this knock out, you know, the very thing that makes Vegas such an attractive place in the first place?
Can it knock it out? I think yes. And I say that in a good way. Okay. Vegas has always been a fast city. Boom, 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 24-hour city.
Right.
And it took something like a pandemic to really, really slow down and take a breath and focus on relationships and other important things. So I think the state of Vegas is going to change, but it's going to be positive. And maybe from here we can start anew and create another society for Las Vegas.
Yes. I agree. I do feel like there is a lot of way, because Vegas has changed about 3-4 times since its existence. Mm-hmm. Only been around for a little more than 100 years. So if any place can really evolve and adapt and change, it is Vegas. I just wish the places wouldn't be so reliant on the industries, right, you know, to come in to consolidate stuff, you know, like I don't want to be that guy, but I definitely do miss, I miss the times where, you know, other companies kind of ran the casinos, you know, mm-hmm, a little difference, you know, ran casinos, you know, so I really want to see how they do it, because we got people going back to work. Right. Under these conditions still. They expect them to do the same thing. Eventually, I feel like it will catch up to them. We're of course, seeing UNLV and Mountain West football is gone. No fall sports coming up. The Raider Stadium, we've been talking about that for years. I mean, it's brought in, and now no one's going to the games. It's going to be pretty much just empty arenas for the games. It don't really make any sense to have that. Right. But you know, here we are. This is 2020 now, and a lot of people. I know a good guy named Homer. He was my mentor back when I was a bell desk back downtown. He loved him some Raiders. Yeah. He loved the Raiders. That fan base is real huge, real loyal, real big, and you know, he done got tickets for the games, and he can't go to none of it. He can't go to any of it. Yeah. So this is always, for everyone, of course, this is a trying time, but for Vegas in particular. So if you can, give us a call right now at toll-free 855-502-4321. And give us a call here, or at 702-329-6947 to get your comments on the future and state of Las Vegas. Will we be all right? Will we not be all right? It's up to y'all. Give us a call, folks. Give us a call. We will talk a little bit more about this. Madam Rice, yes. When it comes down to Vegas, would you want to move anywhere else if you had to? Where would it be?
If I had to move anywhere else?
Yes.
That's a tough question. Put me on the spot there, Fresco man.
Yeah, just got to ask.
Off the top of my head, I would say, let's see, Texas.
Texas?
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's because I have family there.
Okay.
My dad is in Texas.
Okay.
My stepmom is in Texas, my dad's wife, and so is one of my brothers. So
All right.
I would head on down to Texas, where
Okay.
everything is bigger and better.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yes, yes, yes. And folks, we will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more of the Fresco Show.
Are you looking for someone to provide training to your sales staff? Do you need a motivational speaker about how to handle change? Do you have an upcoming event that needs an MC to handle those responsibilities? Well, look no further than longtime Las Vegas radio personality Aaron Phillips. I am local to Las Vegas and I can blend my talents with any audience. For more information, please visit www.aaronphillipsvoice.com and book me for your next event or training needs.
Welcome back to the Fresco Show. Yes, yes, yes. And you know, I think it's about that time, Madam Rice. It's about that time we brought together a special guest. You know, people ask me for the last week or so, hey, Fresco, what's your show going to be about? And I tell them it's going to be about everything that Fresco wants to talk about, what Fresco wants to bring to the table, and what Fresco wants to put on.
All right.
So today, we're taking a different approach here. We're going to go more to the musical side. You know, Las Vegas has been not the most popular, most known. Actually, we got a caller coming in. Caller coming in right now. Put him on the line. You're on the Fresco Show. All right. Yes, you have reached the Fresco Show. Who is this?
What's going on, Fresco?
Hey, how you doing, sir? What's your name and where are you from?
Las Vegas native, name's Avery.
All right, Avery. How you feeling today, man? What's going on with you?
Oh, nothing much. Just had to tune in to episode number 2, the continuation of your show. How you doing, Madam Rice?
I'm doing well. How are you, Avery?
Doing fantastic. Watching you two have fun, covering all those topics.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me get your answer real quick on this. What did you think of the Wet Ass Pussy video? I got to get your opinion on this before we let you go.
I think it was a very body positive kind of video. It's not as it's 2020's version of the Anaconda controversy. I think that kind of stirred the hornets.
Yeah.
When they came out.
Okay. For sure.
So I think that was the kind of this new age version of it. It happens periodic, you know. It's just this whole resurgence of the women's movement from going back into the 60s, you know, having that speaking out about what they can control and having that body positivity.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
You know,
yeah. I do. I definitely believe it's a body positive moment. We're getting to it, and women are just really feeling themselves like they should. And it's really showing how strong it is now. This is what it's like to have women in serious power doing what they love, you know, having a good time, and, you know, and having fun.
And looking good doing it,
that's
too.
That's how it goes. That's the gospel. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they can do what they can.
Thank you so much, AB, for calling, my man. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Anytime. Keep doing the good work.
All right.
All right, Fresco, really
Yes.
quick. We've got someone in the YouTube chat.
right.
Nahan Trong, she says, where Northtown at?
Hey, where's Northtown? Speaking of Northtown, that is, of course, where I'm from. And that is where Madam Rice is from. And, of course, that is where my next guest is from. All the way from Northtown, it's NORTHTOWNRED. Yeah. All right. Look at that. You know how we do it, man. We got to bring it smooth, man. What is going on with you today? Yeah. Put that on, man. Put that on. Look at that.
Yeah, you keep talking, but that shit is
Yeah.
pointless.
If you hear this right now, this is a track from Northtown Red. And sir, what is this song called? Got you. Yeah.
The song is called To Whom It May Concern.
Okay, yeah, I'm vibing to it. Look at that. We don't put no fugazis on the show. You know what I'm saying? We don't put just the mixtape rapper on the street down there on Bruce Street. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I am so very happy to be here.
Yeah, man, I'm happy to see you, man. Him and I go way back.
Way back.
We go way back, probably to like what high school, middle school?
High school, middle school.
Yeah, man. It's been a while, man. So, oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
Get adjusted.
Getting adjusted. It's all good,
Got to get up close and personal on the mic.
There it is,
Got you. We right here.
There you go. You sound
Yeah,
much better. Much better. All right.
I got
Yes.
butterflies in my
Butterflies for the Fresco show. That's what I'm talking about. That means we somebody got butterflies for my show. That's what that means. Yeah. Of course, this is Northtown Red.
Yes, sir.
Recording artist right outside here in North Las Vegas, man.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm solid.
Man.
Super solid.
Solid.
Almost as smooth as you.
Oh, man. Smoothness, man, is a way of life, man. So, whether you're smooth as me or not, you're still in the smooth category.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, yes. I want to ask you, man. Mm-hmm. I've noticed you've been making music for a while, man.
Long time.
I've always comment about, this is dope, and this is fire.
Which I appreciate very
I wouldn't do that for just anybody just because they tight. It'd be like, okay, you got to have something, man. What got you? Okay, what finally got you to do music? Because I know for a while it wasn't necessarily something you were doing, but it's always in the back of your mind.
Well,
go ahead.
I have a somewhat rich history with music. In the past, I've liked to say that my roots are traditionally in hip hop.
Okay.
But I grew up with listening to old school R&B, gospel music, a lot of like traditional jazz, and then I just kind of like moved into hip hop as like life continued on. Now, as far as hip hop is concerned, I've been writing music since my freshman year of high school, which was 10 years ago.
It's all right, man. We getting old, man. It's cool.
And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I moisturize. I use lotion and stuff. So you know what I'm saying. I think I'm aging perfectly.
There you go, man. That good cocoa butter.
Good cocoa butter.
Yeah, not the drippy one.
Not the drippy one at all. Not the
good
cocoa
thick butter.
The thick stuff.
The thick stuff. You got to really rub it on. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But I actually got into hip hop because two of my best friends, shout out to Damon.
I know him.
Yeah, you know DJ.
Yes.
And then shout out to my other best friend, Josh. They were big into rapping and freestyling and things of that nature before I even came into the friend group.
Right.
And I remember one day after practice, because we all play football together as well. But after practice, we sat in Josh's car, and they like to play a bunch of free instrumentals. Just for the sake of, and they would freestyle, they would rap, so on and so forth. And I had never been a part of that at all. So I sat in the car mad fresh, right? They're free. They're going in. They went in for about like 5-10 minutes straight in the front seat.
Just going.
And then they turned the volume down, and then they both kind of like turned around towards me in the back seat, and I was like, "What? What's up?" He was like, "We're not driving anywhere."
1 second, my man. We got a phone call coming.
You got a phone call?
Yeah, we got a phone call, man. You must be popping, man.
Let's go.
You're on the Fresco show. Who is this today?
It's Northtown Red's favorite wrestler.
Who is this? Who is this?
This gotta be what? Who's this? Ice?
Ice.
Hey,
When worlds collide.
What's up, dog?
When universes collide. Hey, this is wild.
So it's going down.
Hey, wow. So
We talking the best, the hottest new live stream.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Ice.
hottest out of Vegas.
Oh, man.
What's up, dog?
You got Northtown Red on the
Yeah, I told you I got
guests
guests.
on the show.
I got a good litany of guests.
I see you about to
I only get good
Northtown
guests.
Hey, you know.
You
Hey,
have to bring the celebs out.
Oh
man.
man, you know, man, I had to kill him, man. I had to kill him.
look at this. Really
This
wouldn't
is-
be possible at all without Fresco. This would not be possible at all without
You
Fresco.
definitely pop the boys.
Oh my God, this is popping. Okay, so you two know each other. Where did you know each other from?
We actually worked together at Dre's nightclub.
Okay.
I worked there for about
Holding
right,
it down.
you know, right,
Holding it down to
right.
number
Right, I
one
did the
night.
All right.
and I worked in the industry for about like maybe 4.5, almost 5 years. I got fired, but you know, it is what it is and ain't what it ain't. I don't know what to tell you. But that's how me and Ice met.
Okay, this is all right. It's all starting to make more sense, man. This is why Vegas is such an inclusive big town. But if you know, you know.
You know.
You know.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in. There's a different kind of inner circle when it comes to Vegas. No Jericho.
Oh yeah.
Jericho.
No Jericho.
It's a different kind of inner circle.
Oh yes. We got Ice Williams on the phone.
Yes, sir.
The FSW undisputed no limits champion. He decided to tap in.
Waiting.
Decided to tap in on the
Waiting.
Fresco show. Oh man, Ice.
Oh yeah,
Ice.
and he locking me in for episode 10. He gonna lock me in for episode 10.
You gotta get him.
Oh,
gotta get him now. You gotta get him now.
I gotta put him on at some point now, man. We gotta get that going. Ice, man, how are you feeling, man? Do you got any questions for Northtown Red?
Hey, Northtown Red,
What's up, man?
when you dropping your next video,
Oh,
next video.
the people want to know when you dropping the next visual.
Oh,
Well, due to my reclusive nature, I tend to fall off the map a little bit sometimes because I would like to say I'm a traditional creative, man. Like my art kind of like follows suit with how I'm feeling or what I'm going through. So I like to really take my time when it comes to writing, when it comes to coming up with concepts that may or may not turn into visuals, or they may turn into just like songs that'll be dropping within the next couple of weeks. So you know, whatever, bro.
Easter egg.
Whatever.
that part.
You know?
What that boy Drake say? I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yes, sir. Take my time.
I'm with you.
All right.
But all right, y'all, hold it down. Y'all continue with y'all convo.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
calling in, big dog.
Appreciate you, Ice Williams. Appreciate it.
Ice.
You know what's
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh man, that's crazy because Ice Williams, of course, he's a wrestler. I'm a wrestler.
Yes, sir.
We're in the same circuit.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've seen him in his first match. You see me in my, like third or fourth match, and just seeing him kind of grow into the persona that he is, and he's just larger than life. It's a small world, man.
It is. It's very small. Vegas is very small.
Oh my goodness,
It's
that's
very, very
that's
small.
that's
Very
that's really
small.
dope. That's really dope. That's really dope. All right, so about that. So with your music, who is your biggest like motivations and the inspirations to like do what you do?
Shoot. Well, I had a friend in high school. It had to be maybe my sophomore year. His name was Christian, and he put me onto a fella named Jermaine Cole.
Okay.
And J. Cole has been continuously inspirational to me as a writer, as an artist, and even as a human being. To see his transformation from like the low fade in the fro to the dreads and not really giving a shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of persona is almost like it's something that I've tried to adapt into my own methodology when it comes to writing music or creating art to whatever it might be. So J. Cole is the guy.
All right. J. Cole. Okay, so with the game the way it is today, with the way it's all digital streaming, it's a lot of ways to kind of get it on your own without, going to the middleman for music like it was not too long ago. Do you feel like this could transfer like Vegas artists in general to kind of rise up to the occasion? Because if people don't know, I was a WWE for a long time too. I put out 2 albums.
Yeah.
2 albums that are still on Spotify, Apple Music, West Coast Anthem. You can see that too.
West
as well.
Coast
yeah.
Anthem.
West Coast
Anthem.
Yes.
Yes.
West Coast Anthem. But being in the music game, it was different even it was back then in 2010.
Yes, sir.
We had to go through a label. We had to get it distributed. We had to get all that stuff going. We had to put it through, the hooplas. You can get it all that. And so now you can just get an account.
it's almost like it's the way to go now to be an independent artist.
Yes.
You distribute on whatever platform it is that you want to distribute on, and you kind of like make all of your money back, and it's all yours. You know what I'm saying? You own your own masters. You own the rights to all of your own things if you purchase the rights to a beat, or if you have somebody to make your own beats and so on and so forth. Which I'm all for collaboration, so I'm always on YouTube, always scrolling, always looking for beats, because I feel like if I got it, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I find somebody that's really good at making music, making beats, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna email you. You know what I'm saying? So we can collab, so we can make something happen.
Good. Man, it's so hard to kind of break through when there's so much other stuff going on. There's so much other artists that are kind of clouding up. Yeah. Artists who may not. I look at it kind of like this. There's gourmet artists.
There's gourmet artists.
And there's fast food
artists. You are absolutely correct.
Fast food artists, we get a lot of those. I won't say no names, but we get a lot of those where we'll see them for a couple of tracks. They all of a sudden got big, ginormous numbers. You know what I'm saying? They popping now.
Yes, sir.
We hear later on that they weren't even into rap.
Right.
They just having to do it and they get into it. How frustrating, or is that frustrating for you as an artist who's been put in the craft to see someone kind of just get the steps ahead?
Well, you know what? I'd be lying to you if I told you that it wasn't frustrating, because it's just as you said. It's gourmet rap or gourmet music versus fast food music, and I would say that hip hop has infiltrated every other genre of music as a whole already. So you have people crossing over into country, the Lil Nas X's of the world. You have people crossing over into pop and EDM and any type of electronic music. Hip hop is just everywhere at this point. So in hip hop being everywhere, it's kind of like become oversaturated, because it's like the door is just wide open for anybody to make it, and for anybody to do their thing. Which I ain't against, you know what I'm saying? Especially no black man, get your money.
Get your money.
But it's like music is just so. It's a lot of people. A lot of people in this. It's a lot of people doing it nowadays. So it's just kind of hard to find your groove or find your lane, and So to answer your question, it is frustrating. It is very frustrating.
I got you, man. I definitely know what that's like on both fronts. My group, West Coast Anthem, we were pushing. We were out there.
Yeah,
doing
I remember
talent shows, all that. Bigger shows. Been on tour. We went on tour with Dizzy, right? Back in the day.
You went on tour with Dizzy?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We done did that. We done had that.
Let me pop this.
Okay. Early pioneer.
Yeah.
It's just I felt like we just never really had that very Vegas culture support that we kind of have now.
Well, Vegas is very cliquey. To be honest, it is very this group does this, these people do this, so on and so forth. And that's to no knock to anybody that's using that as a means to kind of expand their platform or their brand or whatever it might be. But for people on the outside, people that operate under the radar, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, like yourself and your group, and myself. So it's it's different. It's definitely different. It's definitely different for sure.
For sure.
Definitely different.
Can I disagree?
Go ahead.
Can I disagree with you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So, yes, Vegas can be cliquey. But if we go back to my background, I have a dance background. I also have a music singing background.
Talk to him.
And I also have a Spanish background. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school.
Muy bien.
Hola,
so, hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
So, I think, Vegas can be cliquey. But it also, you get in where you fit in.
Yeah, that's true too.
So,
that's true too.
Yeah.
So big shout out to my boy Z, my boy Chazzy Cade, my boy Clutch. You know what I'm saying? 3 people that have
Clutch?
been
Clutch from Bonus Boys? Clutch
for what?
Clutch from the Bonus Boys. I'm trying to see if we got any more connections to the rest of the world.
No, man.
No. I was gonna say. Shout out to Clutch, by the way, Bonus Boys.
But there's a decent amount of people out here that I've kind of reached out to, or have continued to reach out to me, as artists as well, to piggyback on what you said about Vegas. It can be cliquey, but you just got to get in where you fit in. So, you know, there are some really good people that I've met and come across and cross paths with that are just awesome. They're just awesome. So I would never take that away from them and their journey towards stardom.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I want to take it a little bit of a spin here.
Yes.
One of your songs I heard a while ago.
Okay.
Very personal.
Yes.
Talking about your past, going through struggles, fighting off things.
Yes.
Kind of walk me through what it's like to be in that moment and be able to convert it to penmanship, to put on the pen, and like what does it do for you as an artist to put that type of stuff out, being vulnerable?
I think if you're first and foremost, if you bless to be a storyteller in this lifetime, that's almost like something that you're supposed to pass down knowledge, and you're supposed to pass on any and everything that could not mislead the youth and bring them into a kind of like a better understanding of themselves and the world around them. And for me as an artist and also a storyteller, I think that being vulnerable is almost a superpower of mine, because not everybody wants to get up and look at themselves in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, every day. And I think that I do that without even question or care. Self-reflection is a huge part of my music, and it's a huge part of the therapy that I receive from making music. So being vulnerable within rap, or being vulnerable within whatever medium of art or music that you're a part of, it's necessary, because people can see through it and people can feel it. Just like you enjoyed the song. I hope you enjoyed the song.
No, I did, man. I did. It's kind of what kind of got me. All right, guys. He's really on it.
Okay.
You can always kind of hear when an artist, especially in Vegas, where they put something out just to kind of put it out. Or people really put it out for a reason. They it drops.
Yeah.
Difference between putting something out and it dropping. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the soul attached to it. I'm real hopeful, man. I'm real hopeful that the Vegas culture can continue to continue to grow, because it is becoming something of it that's very distinct. And we are the pioneers that are kind of creating it. You know what I'm saying? Especially of us all here, all black folks. We're the front center of the black culture here in Vegas.
Oh, yes.
Young.
For sure.
Young, looking good and fly. So just get that going. Gotta ask you one more thing, man.
Ask me, man. Ask me. This has been awesome. It's
been good, man. If you had to work with one producer, one producer, if he's listening right now, or she, or whoever it is, what would be your pitch for people to look at you and say, hey, give NORTHTOWNRED a listen and follow my journey?
Man, first off, shout out to Tyler Gaston. Shout out to my engineer. Yep, UNLV. And shout out to my engineer, Tiana Shai, as well. They both have helped me out as far as going to the studio and recording. They have this place called the Gas Station in Northtown. You know what I'm saying? And they churning out good music over there. So if you are a local artist, go check them out. But as far as producers are concerned, this is my formal
all right,
written
let it out, man.
Letter, I guess you would say, right?
Man.
To anybody.
This is it.
Right? In either
clip this.
Dreamville's or TDE's camp. Anybody.
Okay.
Literally anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Anybody. Follow me on Instagram at ITSNORTHTOWNRED. Shoot me some beats.
Yes.
I got a bunch of bars.
Yes.
All of the
him
bars.
Some beats.
All of them.
Shoot him all that. Give him all that. Give him the praise.
Come on.
Show him.
And just like you be investing in me, I don't mind paying as well. You know what I'm saying? It'd be an investment right back into your art and your form and your craft as well. So
all right,
let's get it.
I have someone in the YouTube chat.
Okay.
Yes.
Who says freestyle?
Oh shoot.
Oh, you want to freestyle?
Oh man.
Okay.
All right. I can go off the. I got some acapella bars.
You wanna acapella it? You want acapella or you want to put a beat behind it?
Or you can put a beat behind me. Put some hip hop shit on. Something
Okay,
like,
okay.
Like some some Nas.
Okay.
Something. Hey,
You got this? Will this work?
yo.
Okay.
Turn the beat up just a little bit. Hey, look. Look, compliments to the chef. Hibachi cooking these niggas, I got them watching they step. I got them watching they mouth when they speak about me, they pressed. I'm just reading your body language, you probably used to skip in your chest. I'm never skipping the rep, but see no use for the flex. I'm only used to the common truth, they don't care if you nice.
Okay.
They only care if you next. They only care about checks. They only listen when clowns talk out the side of their neck. This ain't no tap dancing, nigga. Shuck and jive cooning. Baby, I've been down for the movement, no Terry cruising. Got your eyes wide shut. You don't fit the prescription, checking for highlights, but you don't fuck with the vision, and I don't fuck with you niggas. I went and made my decision. Y'all channel surfing, I'm channeling words from different dimensions. I'm on a different wave, different path, going different ways. Kiss my ass. Down the road, you gon' wish you stayed.
Okay.
Hey.
How was that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, DJ, play that beat. He got me hyped, man. He got me
Oh
hyped.
yeah, play the beat. Let's go, Fresco. Let's go,
Okay.
Fresco.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Fresco show on the low. Here we bro. Let's go. Every morning I wake up with a mission. Look in the mind sight. I look for my ambition. Trying to get a listen. You trying to look my competition. I smack them all. Boom, boom. You're gonna listen to me. One day I'm rising to the top. Trying to get the heavyweight title. I'm coming for the spot. Look at me. Look at him. We some real rap generals. Going to back to folk in no subliminal. Real criminal of the mic. It is internal. Hit you with you like an animal. West Coast anthem. Beats on the ransom. Trying to get them out on the stage. You can't stand us.
Hey.
Northtown Red, the red bone pretty girl. Trying to get it locked on the stage. And on the city girls. Looking at the world. We get it blessed. Looking for my out. That's cut the check. Here we
Hey,
go.
cut the check.
Cut the check.
Hey.
Cut the check.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I see you, Fresco.
Oh man, you know I'm more old school, man. You know I got more of an old school flow, but man, you where it's at.
Hey, you know, I
You
try.
where it's at.
I'm cool.
Man, one more time, man. Tell them where to follow you, where to get you at, where to get at you, all that, man. Let them know, man. Show the love.
Look, man. I'm looking directly into the camera.
Okay. Tell them.
The only form of social media that I have and use is Instagram. So follow me at ITSNORTHTOWNRED on Instagram. That's where I do all my promotion. I have a background in graphic design, so I do all of my own cover art. I do everything myself. I'm like a one-man wrecking ball, one-man machine. And yeah.
There you go.
What's good?
There you go.
Follow your bud. And the rest of the killers are Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
You know what's up.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You know, hey, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Seriously.
You know, we've been doing this for how long, man? For our whole lives.
Yeah.
For our parents' whole lives. You know, I think now it's so important because for everyone like us with the platform, we really got to speak on things like that because the more we speak on it, squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm always taught.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, we got to continue to be loud. We got to continue to let them know. We got to continue to show that enough is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough.
Enough is enough, and
Enough
we want equality like everyone else, man. We want to make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We want that world that we think we can have.
Yes, sir.
You know,
The one we were promised.
when we were promised the American dream.
Yes,
Our
sir.
birthright.
Our
The
birthright.
American dream. Man, it's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, dog.
Shoot, man. It's you, man.
Twas a pleasure being on this show, man. I really do hope that you invite me back. It doesn't necessarily have to be about music next time. It could be about literally anything. Because I love your presence. I love what you're doing. This is my first time being on the show, and it's awesome.
Oh, man,
keep
yeah,
doing your
you
thing,
know.
man. I really do appreciate you, man. Love you like blood. Love you like a brother.
Appreciate it, man.
And thank you so much for inviting me, big dog.
Oh, no
For real.
no
For real,
problem,
this
dog.
was
No
awesome.
problem, man.
This was
for
so fun.
For sure. Yes. Now we can get a little more into it. You can chill out with me for a little bit.
Oh,
we can
let's chill.
keep
Let's
it
chill.
going. Madam Rice.
Yes.
It is time for the Fresco's favorites.
Uh-oh.
Fresco favorite.
Fresco favorites.
Yeah.
What's the first thing?
Raw Underground.
All right. Raw Underground. We're back in the wrestling world here. Raw Underground, of course, was the newest thing that they incorporated in Monday Night Raw last week. It was like an underground fight situation. There was no ropes.
There was no ropes.
There was no ropes.
You could just toss people?
Yeah, and then the thing was, they were going at it MMA style. They, MMA influence. Of course, the rating didn't necessarily show that it was successful. However, they're back at it again. Raw is trying to do whatever it can to kind of uptick in ratings. Of course, as a worker, you want them to do as well as possible. What's good for the tree is good for the leaves. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna get that tatted somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, put that on a quote. Put that on a quote. All right, next up.
Next up is Big E singles run.
Okay. So let me ask you this, NORTHTOWNRED. Do you know the New Day by any chance?
The New Day.
The New Day. They are like a trio of brothers that wrestle. Have you seen them anywhere before?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay. They've been killing it for a while, man. I think you would really like them. What's going on now? They've been a trio for a long time.
Okay.
They've been a team. They've refused to break up. They have been just a squad of just brothers, killing it, being great. Yeah, Migos. They are wrestling's Migos.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would say that Kofi is.
I know Kofi.
Kofi Kingston.
I know who that is. Yeah, I know Kofi Kingston. Okay.
Yeah. Kofi Kingston is like Quavo.
Okay.
Okay. Quavo.
Okay.
Biggie is like Offset.
Okay.
And Xavier Woods is Takeoff.
Got you.
I know y'all know that's true too. I know y'all know that's true. So recently,
Big E.
The big man, Big E, he has gotten a singles run because their partners are both out with injuries. Xavier Woods out with an Achilles injury, and Kofi just got out with, I think, a bottom, I don't know, something going on with him. So the wrestling world has been dying to see Big E do his thing.
By himself.
It has been over like seven years since Biggie's had a singles run.
He's gonna break up the crew.
Well, they're saying that he wants to keep it together.
Okay.
But usually, how these things go in wrestling, when one guy breaks off as a singles, it breaks off the entire faction.
Damn.
And they've been trying to stop that. They've been trying to say no, we're gonna stick together no matter what. They're better together than apart. But Madam Rice, what do you think it is time for Big E to go singles and win the championship?
You know what? I do think it's time for Big E to go single and win the championship. He has been working so hard. Kofi has had his moment. Xavier, he's awesome.
Yeah,
I think that right now it's Big E's time, and then it will be Xavier's time. It's time for Big E to break off and do his own thing and show the world what he is made of as a singles wrestler.
It's as me being also a tag team competitor, you always get a real good rise out of going on your own and taking on big talent, taking on big guys, monsters. I don't fight monsters, man.
Yeah.
I don't fight Frank the Tank.
They don't.
Congo crushes. 400, 500 pounds of this pure ass. It's not.
Pure
ass. It's not fun, man. It is not. 500 pounds of pure ass.
Got you. Got you.
So
how do you fare? And how do you fare? Do you mind if I ask you a couple?
Go ahead. Real quick.
A couple. Yeah.
Real quick though. Before that, I got a sponsor to get to,
there's
folks.
A sponsor.
Yes. Are you looking to get a brand new haircut? And are you having a tough time finding a place to go? So what we're going to do now is get you put on to the best barbershop, in my opinion, in the entire city of Vegas. And that's not fact or opinion. It's the gospel.
It's the gospel.
A1 Barbershop, located right in the heart of the Boulevard Mall. You see that crispiness right there? You can only get that from barbers such as Cushy Jackson, also a recording artist, Slow, and my barber, Brennan, as well. Come see them at the Boulevard Mall and get your cut, get your parts. They do nails as well. They do it all, folks. And support your local businesses. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 o'clock to 7 p.m. Close at 8 p.m. on Saturday and close at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Come through. What's up?
Whenever you get your hair cut from there, you look like $1,000,000. I can always tell when you get your hair cut I walk in the door and I'm like, Fresco-matic.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
What's going
Ooh,
on?
y'all getting a little bit spicy in here right now, yo. Let me get up out of here, right?
What's going on? And you know, you just showing that black love. You know what I'm saying? That black love's important. All right. I got a few things here for the Fresco's favorites. What else we got today, babe?
We have got Impact Wrestling Rise.
Impact Wrestling. Now, another guy who's been from Vegas who got signed is none other than Chris Bay. He went to Impact.
Sounds familiar. Yes.
Yeah, he's cool brother. He went to Impact Wrestling. I just want to give it a shout out for a second because we see a lot of other companies kind of get their, you know, critics and talks and reviews, but I feel like we don't get a whole lot of Impact love. They've been around longer than both ECW, WCW, Jim Crockett Promotions, and I believe for they're approaching to beat the AWA. These are all, by the way, defunct, dead wrestling companies.
And they've outlasted them.
They've outlasted damn near all of them.
Wow.
So you know, just like in music, you respect longevity.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
And you know, and
Yes.
and you respect that. So big shout out to Impact. Big shout out to Chris Bay, X Division champion. Putting on, man. I'm a wrestling nerd, man. So I watch wrestling all the time for just studying film.
We all have our thing. We all have our
know,
thing for sure. I respect it. I
Yeah,
respect
you know,
it. I respect what you do, man. It's like I've seen like all of the clips that you uploaded to your Instagram profile, and it's just like dedication, hard work, put the team on your back like that, though. All that. So I respect it. I respect it 100% for sure.
Yeah, we
For sure.
respect you.
Oh, well, thank you.
For sure. Yes. All right. And baby, what's the last topic?
Last topic is Evil IWGP Double Champ.
All right. So we're gonna go across to the land of the rising sun. If you guys don't watch, I'll watch it for you. New Japan Pro Wrestling. We have recently they came back. They're the only company right now to have wrestling with like actual fans.
Oh, wow.
And right now, wrestling's kind of in a weird situation right now. There's not a whole lot of shows going on. There's a bunch of studio shows going on. No fans in attendance. Japan has been doing things so much better than we have in U.S. that they've been able to have fans at a 1/3 capacity at New Japan. They recently came back, and Evil is a wrestler from New Japan. He was not the guy who you would think would be the new world champion, but hey,
why is that?
Because he was more like kind of like the good piece in a group of four.
Okay.
They don't flip the script. Now Evil turns on Tetsuya Naito. He becomes a double champ. I wanted to touch on this real quick because New Japan rarely makes these type of big jumps with title changes and build-ups, but seeing Evil just beat the crap out of Naito and become champ, I had to give it a shout out because I love it when people take chances and do different things.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Evil as a double champ.
Yeah, big shout out to Evil.
And real quick, man, are you a sports fan?
Oh. Of course. What you mean?
All right. Who is your basketball team right now? I think I know who it is, but
hold on. Let me.
Uh-oh.
I'm a Bulls fan.
You took it.
I'm a diehard Bulls fan.
Hey, oh my, you know, man.
I promise I'm a diehard Bulls fan.
Man, my specs, man, I missed that.
Hey, you know,
it's all good, man. I see in the light.
It's
man,
a nice hat. It was a gift. Somebody gave me this hat. You know what I'm saying? And
Big
whatever.
Bulls.
I don't know. Whatever.
Big Bulls. Okay. The Bulls are cool, man. Bulls are cool. The bubble. Thoughts on the bubble so far? How do you think the games are going so far?
I think it's a really good format. I think it adds not exactly the same level of excitement that you would get from a traditional NBA game, of course, but having people like teleconference in via Zoom or Google Play, however which way they do it, it's cool because you can see the fans, whether or not it's a home game or away game.
Right.
They have like the cheering and the crowds and so on and so forth. It's pretty dope.
I
pretty
like it,
dope.
man. It's pretty dope. Again, earlier, it's so good to have sports back. Thank God. more of this, please. More of this, please. But I'm going to have you go sit back over there real quick.
Oh.
I think it's time for the segment of the night.
Okay, I'll go sit down.
Oh, yes. I'm going to have you sit down before I go because it's about to be crazy. My man, cue up the pictures. We will cue him up. As you see right there, your boy Fresco looking so fresh. Ha!
Uh-oh.
You know what time it is. Shade! The Shade. You in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
The Shade called me out last week on one of his little crappy little video promos talking about how I can whatever get this work from whatever, bunch of hoopla. Nothing I expect more from The Shade. Let me give you some real topic. You see it right there? You see me dusting my feet off of you and knocking that out, Shade? You are only the level up champion because I let you be the level up champion. I didn't decide to blow up your spot and take everything from you like you took from me. You to be one bragging to me all the time about how you helped me and how you put me on. Well, let's make one thing clear, Shade. We know who's got the higher ceiling when it comes to a one-on-one match. So let's say we meet, let's say this weekend. If I get my hands on you, Shade, you will not only be known as just a tag specialist, but you will also be known as a guy who should have stayed a tag specialist because you would have lost to me again, and you would have tapped out to me again. Listen, man. I know you've been doing a real good job, Shade. You've really gotten in great shape. I'm proud of your growth, and I'm proud of how you've been able to come up and be a star here in Vegas. But let's be clear. You're only better because you see that I'm better. You only got better because you saw me putting in work. You only hit the gym harder because you see me hitting the gym every day. Let's be real. You are my son. And the son, you getting grounded. And that's not fact or opinion.
What is it?
It's the gospel. So versus housewarming coming up this weekend. We're all going to be there. Fresco will be there. Shade, the question will be, will your scary ass be there as well?
Well, I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Yes. And if the good Lord says, I'll take the level up championship from you as well and make sure it's got some real value to it. What do you think about that, baby?
I am speechless.
That's right.
That doesn't happen often.
That's right, folks. That's right. Don't forget, folks. Also, real quick before we go, Promo Mania just dropped. The promo that I was in earlier this year. Of course, I came up short against 4 minutes of heat. Check out the guy who called earlier, No Limits champion, Ice Williams. He takes on 4 minutes of heat in that Promo Mania. Tap in, vote for Ice. Fuck 4 minutes of heat. Straight up. They beat me. They done cheated. I ain't with that. Let's go Vegas. I'm going Vegas all the way. And that's how it goes.
All right.
That's how it goes. All right. Folks, it has been a pleasure having you guys tune in, tap in, comment, and give us a call here at the Fresco Show. And you see there, we just hit our 1 minute mark, folks. Shout out to everybody who done tuned in to the Fresco Show. Shout out to all the listeners, all the wrestling fans, and all the people watching from different platforms, from YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, IG Live, YouTube, all the spots. We thank you. God bless you, folks. We will be back with another jam-packed episode next week as I bring on a wrestling guest, but it won't be wrestling. Take that for a matter. We will see you soon. Everything is only temporary, but Fresco's forever. Hallelujah. Cut the check.
Cut the check.
Ah. Cue my music. Yes, sir. Here we go.